So I'm just going to play a little bit of music here. But before I get into that, as I usually do with all of these concerts, I'll do a couple of quick announcements. So if you're not familiar, this show is a part of artfestonline.com, or the festival, the online festival that is happening right now. And it is a festival that is happening because of a partnership between 4 organizations. Myself as part of Sheppard Media, and then Nicolet College in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and Art Start Inc., also in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and then WXPR in, you guessed it, Rhinelander, Wisconsin. They are our local radio station. So we all have put different resources and ideas together to put this festival on for you all. And while it is all taking place through the website, the goal is to get you off the couch and into creativity. That's kind of our tagline. And the idea is that we really want all of our performances and events and contests and whatever it is to be three-dimensional, to not just be something that you sit passively and watch or listen to, but that you actually engage with the arts in some capacity and with creativity. So with that, tonight is going to be a lot of instrumental stuff, and getting messages here. Very unprofessional of me. But yeah, so it's going to be a lot of instrumental stuff, and that means that you can do whatever you want. You can put it on in the background. You can just enjoy listening to it while sitting outside, if it's nice where you are. You can work on something creative. That would be my preference. So if you are just tuning in and you are going to work on something creative during this event or during this live stream, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to know that this is inspiring creativity for some other people. And with that, partway through this performance, I'm going to showcase a couple of submissions to our online galleries. If you are unaware, we have a bunch of artists who have submitted work to our galleries in a variety of capacities, and there's some really incredible stuff there. So I'm going to get into it because I've talked long enough, and we're already 4 minutes past 8. So yeah, this is just going to be some instrumental 80s inspired synth music. And if you have some requests of what I play or what kinds of instruments I play or whatever, you can also let me know in the comments. I make absolutely no guarantees as to whether or not I can play it though. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic, and you can just listen to this ambient synth and enjoy your evening with me. So let's get in. All right, we'll take a short break from the music here because I want to show you all a little bit of what people have been submitting to the galleries on the website. So if you're not familiar with artfestonline.com, I'm not entirely sure how you have missed all of my many announcements about such a thing. But I just wanted to go through a couple of quick, cool little things that you can actually see on the website right now. And I will try to get through this fairly quickly because obviously you are probably here for the music. It was a bit of a rough start there. I'm still kind of figuring some of this out as I go along, and certainly some sounds are better than others. So I do apologize for the rough start, but I think we were able to finally get something decent out of this synthesizer. So thank you for your patience. This is actually a piece of art by my brother, Michael. And it's one of the many things, like I said, that's on the art gallery. And this is what's called digital art. And so the idea, the part of why I'm showing you this is obviously it can, whatever art is to you, we accept that. That's a weird way of putting it, but basically, I think a lot of times we have this idea of what art is, that it's this kind of, it's kind of vague to some of us. It's only painting maybe, or even playing music, but my belief is that art is really just any time that we take a step into creativity. And so this is superimposing multiple images in a computer. And here's another example, and it just so happens, these are in random order, so it just so happens that the, oh, I guess I lost it. Oh, there it is. The next one here is actually my other brother, Daniel. And again, further illustrating that art can take many shapes and forms. This is actually a Lego sculpture of a city that is not Toronto, according to the title, but definitely looks a lot like it with the cool CN Tower in the background there. Here is another piece by Adam Nowak, a very interesting abstract piece. Here is a watercolor and colored pencil by Julia Morkin, Free Spirit. We have photography, The Coolness of Night by Amos Baroud. Amos, I have not yet been able to figure out how to do night photography. It looks like you were able to pull it off. It's a stunning photo. He's got a couple more on the website for you to check out. This is one of my favorites personally. Alicia Young, Icy Scottish Highlander. I think it's just such a perfect image. It has a lot of character, and there's a story behind that. And I don't know what it is, but I'm interested to learn more. So. We have other photography, Amanda Anderson, Sunrise on Mars, very stunning sunrise photo that she's taken. A lot of these people that I've been showcasing so far are from Wisconsin. Another one, Catherine Grawl. Here is a painting, or rather a soft pastel. She does some really incredible animals in particular is her specialty, different types of art. And so check her out on the website as well. Shredding It by Myra King. Here is France, is kind of hard to read there, but France by Lila Bielefeld. Beautiful image there. We have Higher Self by Tasha Koster. Here's another example of digital art. Celebrating the Vote by Jamie Penny Ritter. And this one I found very interesting. So this festival is officially international. So this is a couple of people from Spain who do a number of things with indigo dye, and this is one of their projects, a cotton kimono jacket. They have another blanket that's up on the website for you to look at. We also accept videos, videos for art forms that maybe you can't capture in just an image. Here is Abigail Johnson's original poem, My Perspective, and so the video is her reciting that poem. Here's another poem being recited by Ellie Lizalek. Called Gift and Curse. There are actually two poems that she quotes back to back. We have Walk With Me by Faith Bartelt, an original song and an original music video. Highly recommend that you go and watch that. Hold My Hand by Christy Phelan, using recycled materials in her painting. And Christy and her husband Joseph are kind of the true fans of this arts festival, as I think they've been in attendance to just about everything that we've done so far. So thank you to the Phelans for supporting art and supporting festivals like this. We have Rose of Life by Vlad Godojora from Italy. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, Vlad. I apologize. But this is a beautiful photo that actually is a submission to one of our contests. So we have the individual artist contest, the grand prize being $200. which I think is definitely worth checking out. And the parameters are that you have to create a custom work of art during this festival that incorporates the colors of the festival logo, which are yellow, red, and blue, and then that centers around the theme of bloom. And so I would say that Vlad kind of nailed it on the head here. You have a flower in bloom, and you have all three of those colors very prominent. So thanks, Vlad, for that. We have another international submission to the Individual Artist Contest. This is Beautiful Bird by Tushar Patil in India. An oil painting, very, very beautiful. We have Serenity by Elizabeth Winters. We have Thicket by Chuck Harmon out in Washington. This is actually one that is not yet on the website because I just got it right before doing this. So thanks, Chuck. This is one that Andrea, my wife, did that is actually in relationship to the environmental art workshop that we held this past weekend. And so she tried her hand at a rock sculpture just outside here and took a great photo of it that makes it look much larger than it actually is in real life. We have another communal art project. This is from Megan Parsons, who basically what you do is you download the template, and so everybody gets the same template, but then you can kind of put whatever you want on that template and paint however you want. And then all of the submissions at the end of the festival will be put together into a larger work of art. And as you can see, there are links at the top of each of these where you can find more information on each of these things. But just go to artfestonline.com and you should be able to find all of this. So that is just a little taste of all the things that we have going on. Obviously, there's a lot there. A lot of really cool pieces of art that have been coming in, and there's more on the website. And if you're interested, if you have an artistic ability or want to try something new, then ArtFest Online is for you. So I suggest you go and check out the website to see all of the things that we have. All right, that's enough talking for me. You are here for the music, so let me get back into the music, and hopefully it will be a little bit smoother this time as I continue to figure out my little synthesizer here. So thank you for watching. And if you are just joining us, leave a comment in the comments so that I know that you're here. Christy Phelan is here. As I said, they've attended just about every event that we've had, and she asks why we're not combining this, my synth playing with my wife's flute playing. If you missed that, she played flute for dinner music just a few hours ago, which you should be able to watch on the website if you missed it. And L. Johns also says that they like the lights, and so glad to have you all with us. Let's get back into the music. And again, thank you for watching. thank you so much for joining me this evening. Hopefully that was as delightful for you as it was for me. Yeah, that is all I've got for this evening, but once again, I encourage you to check out all of the art that we have on our website right now, and check out the other performances that are going on throughout the week. And also tomorrow night, we do not have any more dinner music, but we do have an after-hours concert with Jordan Sellergren, who is an Iowa-based singer-songwriter with a folk blues sensibility to her style. So I think you will want to tune in for that. And then on Friday, we have Brett Winters, who is an old soul folk, is I guess how he would describe his sound. And he will be doing an album release show. He's actually releasing his first full-length album. And I've had the chance to listen to it, and it is definitely worth listening to. So we will be doing that on Friday night at 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, we have a couple of showcase events. The contests that we'll be doing, that's when we'll be announcing the winners for those. And so again, all of the information on the website, as I've always said so many times. But thank you for joining me this evening, and I will see you tomorrow night with Jordan Sellergren. Have a good night.